All right, we are on the test server, and we're going to take a look at some ODIN gameplay. This was some gameplay that I recorded about a week ago, and I have about an hour's worth of footage. And we're going to start off this part of the footage in showing how not to use ODIN. ODIN is super powerful, and everything here on the test server is 7.7. So that may not translate the same as when it's on the live server, because some people have more 3 diamond characters on the other side, where everything here is 7.7s, and not a lot of people are going to have access to a 7.7 ODIN. There's, you know, the ODINs are going to be smaller, is what I say. So the ratio here is kind of strange. Now, the main thing about ODIN is that he definitely wants to get his battlefield effect up and running as quickly as possible. It's kind of a big deal, and there are a couple of ways of getting the battlefield effect. Well, there's 2 exactly ways of doing it, and one is with the special and the one is with the basic. But the special only puts it out there if he's already done the assist. Like right there, there's the assist. And so what's going to happen right now is this entire match, ODIN basically did not have the battlefield effect out, because what happened is I did the special on turn 1 with ODIN, and because ODIN went first, he didn't get the battlefield effect. So that's what happened in this match. So this is an example of how to play it wrong, and I'll just show where that is on the special. It has this if this character has used their basic counterattack or assist, clear all battlefield effects on the enemy side. Now, if another character on your team hasn't gone first and this assist hasn't took place, the battlefield effect won't happen. And so normally what you would do if you're in that situation is just do the basic, because the basic applies the battlefield effect. So the point that I'm trying to get at here is, you know, me playing ODIN is going to be a lot better than the AI playing ODIN, especially if you can get in a situation where ODIN can't assist. So I'm thinking Echo, because then the AI will do the special rather than the basic. So I did the basic here, and now you're going to see what happens here is every time they take a turn, like Super Skull just took a turn right there, ODIN's going to do that AoE. And so this is going to be a better way to play the match, and you're going to just see that this goes a lot better than the way that I did it. Now, let's talk about the mechanics on the account a little bit right here. So when the battlefield effect is up, every time that the enemy takes a turn, he does the AoE, which is very devastating, does a lot of really cool things. I'm going to go to the kit and look at that here in just a second. When he does his basic, it's also AoE. The assist is not AoE. So like Nova goes first, and then ODIN assists. That'll be just single target. Now, the video from the YouTube channel, the official Marvel Strike Force YouTube channel, suggested that ODIN works best with Striker. All the footage that I have right here, I'm doing Skirmisher, and the idea there is I'm trying to do the Skirmisher Striker combo. So you can see right here, I did the basic first because the assist did not happen. And this is why I don't think that ODIN is going to be good with Asgardians. ODIN has a base speed of 128. The Asgardians aren't fast. They're just not. And I could not get them to work. And I was using Nowhere, and this is an alliance war, and I was just trying to think that maybe Nova was going to be going first. But there was always things that would happen, you know, on his passive and inside war. He gets like speed up and extra speed bar for self and all Nowhere allies. So they seem very good. Then it occurred to me is all I really needed was a super fast team to get the most benefit out of ODIN. And so what is a super fast team in Alliance War that is not busted in super meta? And for me, that was New Avengers. New Avengers from Ronin's passive have all kinds of silliness when it comes to speed, especially in war. And they go very early in the match. And so what I found in here in testing on the test server was that a very fast team was the best way to get Odin up and running. Tigra goes super early. Look, they have no turn meter if you look at the other side. Tigra goes early, get the assist from Odin. Then when Odin takes a turn, he can do this special, and the special will apply the battlefield effect. And the reason why you want the special to go off is because Odin gets charged. And when Odin has charged, all kinds of other silly things happen. Wild charge, blah, 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 gain additional 25% damage reduction and resistance. Character cannot gain new negative effects. This character can gain minor defense, defense up, safeguard, or trauma. And then also, wild charge, 100% speed. So he's going to have speed up and extra speed. And that's going to mean that he has like some crazy, like over 300, not quite 400 speed. But you can see right here, Odin does a special battlefield effect happens. Then look at it. Even the assists are getting the Odin attack right here. And they're just getting wiped, absolutely wiped. And when they do take a turn, if and when they do take a turn, they're going to get hit with the counterattack. And look how strong this is right here. Like, there you go. Just like wipe, right? Gonna get another wipe. Just wipe. Look at that. And then right here, this will be an assist. Well, if he doesn't die, boom, he's dead. And boom. So he has charges on him, and the way the charge mechanic works is kind of interesting. So you get charged from doing the special, and then every time an enemy takes a turn, the charge goes down, and he does the AoE from the battlefield effect. And then it keeps dropping, but when it gets to 1, it doesn't drop anymore. But when it does get to 1 and he takes a turn, he then gets ability energy that goes just towards his ultimate. And then when he does the ultimate, he explodes the team. So it's kind of a strange way of working. Enemy turn, lose 1 charge, down to minimum 1. On turn, lose 1 charge. When this character loses the last charge, gain 10 ultimate ability energy for self. And then this right here, Odin Force, which is on a 10-10 cooldown, explodes the other team. So there's a ton of footage here. I'm going to review my notes to try to find some interesting battles that are quite fun. I think what I want to do is I pivoted to New Avengers, and New Avengers are a good Alliance War team. And of course, Odin's going to do the best with crazy characters like Super Skrull and Mephisto. So I was really trying to find what team does Odin add a lot of value to, a team that's on their way out that kind of fits that idea of going fast. Now, New Avengers did that for me. I think that there are a couple really good choices. Maybe even Hive Mind, because Void Knight goes very early. I think Void Knight with this extra 25% speed bar on spawn gives Void Knight like an effective speed of like 140 something. And then in Crucible, which I was not able to test, New Warriors get all kinds of extra bonus speed from Deathpool as passive. And I was thinking that that's also the kind of team that is on its way out. It's not that I know there's good people say, no, New Warriors and New Avengers are not on their way out. No, yeah, they are good, but they're situationally good, and there's going to be some situations where they don't fully do what you wanted them to do in the current meta, and it feels like they're kind of unwinding a little bit. But because they're so fast and Odin is kind of plug and play, he really revitalizes the account. So like right here, we've got basically, meta team right here. We've got Annihilators and Super Skrull, and we're using New Avengers and Odin. It's super, super cool. Like that. This is just amazing right here. And so we can do this special, gain the battlefield effect. If somebody on my turn on my side had not gotten first and Odin didn't get the assist, the battlefield effect doesn't show up on the special. And so I didn't get to test this, but a lot of people were asking me about in Crucible, will Black Panther Shuri shut this down? Will Echo in all other games shut this down? Like if there's an Odin on defense. And my understanding is that assist and assist now are working the same. And so of course I want to test it, but that is my hope, is that if the AI is playing Odin, you go into battle with that anti-assist mechanic like on Echo, or more importantly in Crucible, Black Panther Shuri, then the computer won't play it right. The computer will do the special. There was no assist that happened, and then the battlefield effect won't happen. Just look how strong this is. Like, he's basically just soloing the other team right here. And I believe it took me 44 minutes before I got my first loss. All of this is here in Alliance War, but it took me 44 minutes. So here is the ultimate in slow motion. Pretty cool. I mean, that's fine, but really, like right here, when they take a turn, because the battlefield effect is out, he does the wipe, and that is very good. So I'm gonna go up to the another battle right here. There's a battle I wanted to show right here, which is against Hive Mind, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Black Knight. And I believe that this is going to be Odin just soloing the team. That's what my notes said. My notes said that this right here is an amazing battle, and then the next battle is going to be against Mercs for Money. And Mercs for Money right now is the Apex war team, and Odin wipes them with new Avengers. I heard other people had success with Extreme. Extreme is also very fast, but just any team that goes very early in the match is amazing. So look what's going on here. Total disaster, right? They're getting tons of turn meter, right? Because of Carnage passive. So this is a train wreck, right? What we're experiencing right here is a complete train wreck. As far as I'm concerned, it's like, wow, this match did not go good. Watch what's going to happen here. Special. Back to full health. Retaliation, because the battlefield effect is like AoE wipe, right? Goes at it again. Look at this. AoE wipe. Deletion! Absolute deletion of the team. Get off my lawn. Holy moly. He is so strong. I'm going to go into something that really surprised me right here is we're going to go into a Mercs for Money battle. Mercs for Money, like I said, is a absolute beast. If Old Man Logan takes a turn, the match is just over. And so you're going to see here, we're going to go in with new warriors, and because they're very fast, we're going to try to get through Old Man Logan before he takes a turn. And guess what? This team actually wins against a team that is so incredibly strong in Alliance War, and I suspect that new warriors will do something similar in Cosmic Crucible. So right here, I'm just going to target Oban Logan, and I'm going to take advantage of the Striker Skirmisher combo. I've got Striker on Tigra, and Odin's going to assist. Boom. And then look at that. He's dead before he can take a turn. The team is done. Now they can put a pre-taunting tank. Yeah, that's fine. But when Odin finally takes a turn, Then the battlefield effect is going to be up with the special, plus he's going to get the charge, which is going to do all kinds of silly teams and things. And then when they start taking their turns, they're going to just explode, right? So he does that. And then now the battlefield effect is up. He's going to be doing the wipe right here. Here's the wipe. Yeah, and then this is going to runs over the whole team right there. Going to get the assist, right? All right, Deadpool and Dawkins are going to take their turns here. Okay, he's going to do the thing. He's going to do the thing. Yeah. Oh, they're done. It's just completely done, right? My mind was blown that I could get through this team right there, and then I don't know if then I'm gonna do the ultimate again. Now, absolutely want to showcase what it looks like with Asgardians, and unfortunately, I was not impressed at all with Asgardians. And I know everybody wants to make, they're good at trying with Asgard. Okay, fine, you can try Asgardians. I tested it. I felt that it really didn't get what I wanted to do out of it. And I tried a couple versions of the team. I'm just kind of guessing my way through it right here. And it's just going first matters so much. Like, okay, so this is Spider Society, right? And Odin went first. Okay, so Odin, I guess Odin, rewind a little bit. All right, Odin went first. And so, of course, I know that the best thing to do is to do the basic rather than the special, right? When Odin goes first, you definitely want it to be set up that way. Here we go. Yeah, I just don't like that. I see Odin's going first, and because nobody on my team has gone first, I'm kind of forced into using the basic rather than the special because of the way the kit is. I did not have a good experience with Asgardians. Of course, I only played this for about an hour. Maybe the community will find a way with Loki maybe to getting the team to do something that I couldn't figure out how to do it. I just was like, going first is what matters. And I was just having way better results in Alliance War with teams like New Avengers, Nowhere at Time, or even with Void Knight. Now, Mephisto, of course, is going to be good, but that wasn't what I was trying to discover here. Is like, well, how can Odin add value to an older team? Yeah, it still worked. Still worked right here. Absolutely still worked. And I did not have any losses up until the 44 mark. And this is kind of something right here. Unfortunately, this account, the server there, couldn't find anybody with Mephistos. But I did find a baby Mephisto. And so a baby Mephisto is not quite the same, but this is baby Mephisto Hive Mind. And I went back to the New Avengers because I very quickly was like, man, Asgardians are no fun. So this is a baby Mephisto. And we're right here. We're going for Red Goblin. They're very fast. Remember it. There we go. Mephisto's battlefield effect is out, and once Odin goes, the battlefield effect will be removed, and Odin's battlefield effect will be out there. That's the one that is super important for, and this is just a function of speed, right? All right, there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna do the special, because I feel like always do the special, right? Okay, so we're not going to get the wipe, right? Because Odin hasn't taken a turn here. Okay, Odin is not taking a turn here. And so as soon as Odin does take a turn, we're going to do this special. So they have like tons of turn meter because they killed the new Avengers. So this is not an optimal match, right? This is not optimal. All right, so we're like, okay, Odin does his special, and watch what happens. Now, Odin does the special, gets rid of Mephisto's mark. Odin's battlefield effect gets switched over. Now he's going to be doing AoE every time they take a turn. So them having all that extra turn meter is working to my advantage. Then when I finally go, I believe I'm going to have the, like, if, well, I'm down. Okay, I've got one charge. So then when Odin does take a turn, he's going to have 10 energy for the ultimate. And look what happens. Do not mess with Odin. Baby Mephisto. But I was in complete shock when that happened. Now, I want to show the first loss. You know, I played around with this, so we're going to have to skip ahead here. Where are we at? So we're just going to look for the very first loss, which was at the 44-minute mark. And I believe it was against Mercs for money. So let's see here. All right. Okay, so I went back to Asgardians here. The only time I lost is when I used Asgardians. Yeah, where when I used New Avengers, I won this match. Yeah, this was my first loss at the 44 minutes. I don't know where I go from here. I would see if I do another match. What if I think I go in and... All right, well, yeah, then I started trying some other things, like, can I get, you know, Tangled to go first? And then it's just like, you know, it's like, no, going first is what matters. Again, this is going to be a loss right here. Because I didn't go first, so this is going to be a loss. And then what do I do here? Okay, so here we go. We try symbiotes, and so the idea here is that Void Knight is going to go super early in the match. But I think speed is what this team is all about. You know, taking advantage of that assist. We don't go first here. Let's see if we can salvage this. I don't think so. I do not think this works, but New Avengers did. Yeah, I already know this is not going to work. Let's see. Maybe if I can knock him into yellow. I don't remember how this match played out, but I know I tried a couple, and I was just like, oh, yeah. There's the special, right? So I've got the Allfather out, right? So now I'm like debating, what do I do here? How do I get people into yellow? There you go. So we got turn meter now. So what's going to happen now is that the turn meter snowball is going to happen, and there's just going to be an insane amount of damage boost from Odin doing the skirmisher striker combo, which is going to just, you know, get the turn meter train working. So like a lot of people just went under like 50%. So look at all the turn meter, right? So we just got massive amounts of turn meter now. If and when they do take a turn, he's going to do the wipe because the battlefield effect is up. Yeah, so this goes very well. I need to make a new song that says never gonna get Odin, right? Yeah, so this is a W, absolute W. And one last battle I want to show, and then we'll wrap up the video, was at the very end with A-Force. We tried A-Force because A-Force is another team to me that kind of feels like New Avengers-ish, New Warrior-ish in Crucible. You know, it's definitely not like a Super Skrull Mephisto team. It's kind of like stragglers on their last leg. I think that in war, it's going to be something like A-Force or New Avengers or... let's see if we get through this. I actually don't remember the results of this one. I'm thinking this is fine, though. Yeah, this will be helpful right here. Okay, there we go. And then ODIN special, or it will be coming up here shortly. So we're just kind of waiting. All right, there we go. We got the... We're going to do... I guess it doesn't matter, right? So I think we're just going to target Old Man Logan, try to get some damage right here. ODIN will assist. All right, so the special popped off. So that means that there'll be a revive once now on Old Man Logan and Daken. So there we go. Special will be battlefield effect plus charges. Now every time they take a turn, he's going to do a wipe. You know, or I don't know what to call it, but he's going to have that AoE retaliation, right? Well, I was just thinking right now, if symbiotes, you know, all the turn meter right there. Okay. Yeah, they get the assist. Fantastic. Now we can go back to ODIN. Okay. Okay, so one charge. So he's got like 300 speed or something crazy right now. Every time they take a turn, he's doing the wipe. Then he gets the 10 energy and he goes into the ultimate. And get wrecked, nerds. Absolutely get wrecked, nerds. Absolute destruction. That'll do it. Have fun with that. Bye for now.